Well, before I say anything, I'd like to give a shout out to the guy who holds the whole thing together for us up in DG McCardle. The man who works his butt off every day, making sure all the trucks are dieselled up, that all the trailers are dieselled, that the tyres are done on them. I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you, because he's just got a new baby. Himself and his wife have a new baby, and they have two little girls, and unfortunately his daughter has colic and stuff like that as well, and they have the vomiting bug, and I don't know how you do it, Kieran. So I'm talking about Kieran O'Reilly. He's the yard manager in DG McCardle, and he's doing the work of 10 men there. I don't know how he does it, and I don't know how he stays doing it, Kieran, but you really are appreciated. He's a great guy. He's always in good form, always up for the crack, and he puts in serious hours. So Kieran O'Reilly, you're the first man up for the shout out. Hi guys, good evening from Ned Kellyland, and thank you for joining me on Spain Part 2. Before I start, I'd just like to mention one or two things. Kevin Greenwood was a driver for DG McCardle, and he passed away in the University Hospital Galway recently. A very young man, and I just want to send my respects to his family, and hope that he may rest in peace. You know, none of us know what's around the corner. It could be me tomorrow, it could be any of us. So that's why you have to enjoy your life. Secondly, Denny Carter. Some people knew him as Dick Carter. I knew him as Denny, and he drove for lots of people over the years. He was in the army originally, and he was based in Longford, but he drove for lots of people over the years, including Keenan International. I think he drove for Tansy at one stage. I'm not 100% sure. I think he did, but he ended up basically driving for Dixon's, and he did a little bit for a crowd that does the over and back Marks and Spencer's work. Now, I'm not being bad, guys, but I can't remember the name of the company. Gist. I couldn't believe it when I heard Denny had passed away, because I knew he had a little bit of health problems, but I didn't think it was anything serious. And when I heard that he died, I was like, oh my God. I don't think he's 64. I don't think he was going to be 65 until around Christmas time. It's just unbelievable, but I never met a man that lived life fuller than Denny did. I never met a man who was always in good form, always up for a joke and a laugh, and if you're in bad humour, Denny be the man to take you out of it. Denny Carter, rest in peace, and condolences to your family, absolutely. There are a number of other guys who died recently as well, Dixon's. It's just unbelievable the amount of people who are dying, but look, this is life. You just got to get on with your life. What can you do? So regarding the shout outs, I have them on my phone here. So the quickest way and the easiest way for me to do them is just to do them off the phone. Now, first up and best dressed from the shout outs is Liam Kelly. Give us a shout out, Ned. Safe driving. Thanks, Liam. You're first up. Next up is James Fitzgerald for a shout out. How are you, James? Thanks for a million for the views and stuff like that. Then we have Michael Maher, and Michael says, you must be flat out, Ned. No videos for ages. We missed them. Thanks, Michael. Hopefully I'll get this out to you. Hopefully you're seeing this on Bank Holiday Saturday in August the 3rd. Unless something awful happens, it should be there. Adam Madeley, give us a shout out, please, Ned. And he sends a picture of his truck and the thumbs up. Shout out to you, Adam. Michael Maher says, sure, it's the weather for it. Can't blame you for that. Absolutely. Lovely to get out and enjoy the sun. Jason Adams says, been watching your videos on YouTube, Ned. Absolutely fantastic. Give us a shout out, mate. Jason, it's done. Next up we have Mark Johnson. Safe trip, Ned, and take it steady and enjoy the Spanish sunshine and hospitality. Well, I'm actually back nearly 4 months now. It's unbelievable. I'm so slow doing these videos. It's incredible. Okay, so Connor Hughes says, I'll take one, lad. Connor, shout out for you. And we have Carl Kinch, and he says, give me a shout out, please, and have a safe one, Ned. Cheers, Carl, I will do. Mark Corcom, I think his name is. Helen Donald, the Yorkshire lass, wants a shout out, pal. Safe travels, bud. Okay, so Mark says Helen Donald from Yorkshire wants a shout out. Hi, Helen. Thanks a million for watching the videos. Thank you, Mark, as well, for spending the time. Next up, we have Stuart Robson. Cracking, Ned. Can't wait for the video. Cheers for that, Stuart. Oisin Hand, give me a shout out, owl hand. Okay, Oisin, there's your shout out. Kevin Hampson, looking forward to hearing some good tunes. I haven't chosen them yet, Kevin, but I'm still working on it, and hopefully the ones that I put up I'd like to be able to put up stuff that everybody knows, but unfortunately with the copyright that YouTube have, it's very, very difficult to do that. Stephen Lane, shout out please. Stephen Lane from the UK. Hi Stephen. Stacey Eki Ecclestone, shout out Ned Kelly Ireland. Hello Stacey, or Stefan, sorry. God, I'm brutal. Stevie Warren would love a shout out, Ned. There you go, Stevie, for you. Danny Brown, me, Ned, if you wouldn't mind, I have been following you for a long time. Must say that you helped me a lot while I was off sick and didn't look to be getting back on the road. And for that, I thank you, Mo and Billy, and keep up the good work and stay safe and keep them lit. Well, you know what, Danny Brown, you're a gentleman for that. And there's Danny puts a picture of himself there as well. You probably can't see that really well, but there's a picture from Danny. And listen, thanks a million, Danny. Shane Fitzpatrick says, me, please, Ned. Give me a mention. Shane, you got a mention. So where are we next now? James Sherry, looking forward to it, Ned. Would love a shout out for my grandson Ethan. So Ethan Sherry, if that's your name. Hello Ethan, how are you? Your granddad James Sherry has requested a shout out for you, and there you go. Alan Ferguson, must be due another shout out, Ned. Martin, Alan, Jamie, Kean, Abby, Ferguson. Safe trip. Yes, I remember Alan actually. Alan's a great guy for sending the text message, and a shout out goes to yourself. It goes to Martin, Alan, Jamie, Kean, Abby, Ferguson. I think you're down the Midlands somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. Andy Parkin says, bet Mo has something to do with it. Mo, we won't talk about him for the moment. Keenan McIntosh. McLintock. I think that sounds like a Scottish name. Hi Keenan, how are you? Sean O'Gorman would like a shout out. There you go. Alex Mitchell gave me the thumbs up. How you doing, Alex? Chris Smith again. Thumbs up to Chris Smith. There you go, shout out. Aaron Lynch, give me an old shout out, Ned. From County Limerick, there's Aaron Lynch. Next up we have Lien Dooley. Give me a shout out, Ned. Love the videos. Cheers, Liam. I really appreciate that. James Bennett, can you do a shout out for James and Bridget, please? Yes, James, I surely can. There's a shout out. Arnie White, thanks a million for the comment, and thumbs up to you too. Matthew Bromley Smith, can I have a shout out, please, Ned? Enjoy your video. Matthew, that's for you. Martin Lucy, my old friend Martin. Ned Kelly Ireland, lad, have all 3 videos saved in a line on my phone for the last 3 months. I won't read the rest of that, Martin, if you don't mind. But listen, Martin Lucy, another gentleman, always posts comments, positive comments, and I appreciate that, Martin. I hope all is well. Paul Singleton, give us a shout out, Ned, and thanks for the videos. Paul, shout out to you. Stuart Cass, please can you give me and my family a shout out? Brilliant video, Ned, keep her lit. And that's from Stuart. Let me see what we have here next. Paul Morn, do you know where Spain is? Now, Paul Morn is a good one. Myself and Paul have regular chats on the internet and by phone. Paul is a Dublin chap who's a truck driver, but he loves to go to Spain. And as a matter of fact, he's heading out there, I think. So if you're heading to Spain tonight or over the weekend, Paul, bon voyage, and let me know how you're getting on. Michael Locke, great job, Ned. Don't forget me. Michael wouldn't forget you. Niall O'Sullivan, Ned, could you give a shout out to Noah Dixon from Kilmacanogue from his dad? Thanks very much, appreciated. So Niall O'Sullivan wanted me to give a shout out to his son Noah. Hiya Noah, your dad is a great man and he always texts in looking for a shout out for yourself. Thanks a million for watching the videos, by the way. Brian Stitt, can you do a shout out for my daughter Lexi? Okay, so Lexi Stitt, S-T-I-T-T. That's an interesting surname. Lexi, hello to you. And your dad, Brian, has asked for a shout out for you. Anthony Sweeney, thumbs up for you, Anthony. Stuart Eastwood, cracking. Look forward to the new video and a shout out would be appreciated. Stuart Eastwood, shout out for you. Tony J. Nugent, can I have a shout out, Ned? Love the videos. I'm even coming around to Mo. Now, that's saying something. Hi Tony, how are you? Lorcan Tracy, a guy from one out the road here in Rathnew. Lorcan has his own Facebook page and it's called Lorry Drivers UK-Ireland. So if you'd like to join Lorcan on his Facebook page, it's Lorry Drivers UK-Ireland. Lee Michael White from Walsley and Merseyside. How you doing, Lee? Lee, appreciate the views and stuff. Let me see now. Charlie Spalding. Hi Ned, love your videos. Such an inspiration to me. Wouldn't mind a shout out, but if I'm too late, don't worry too much. Charlie, you're not too late. You're never too late. And I appreciate the views, Charlie. Thanks a million. Mike Papa Bear Hawkins. Can't wait, Ned. Looking forward to just become a granddad too. All the best, bud. Okay, so Mike, congratulations on becoming a granddad. And thanks for the message. Thomas Boyle, just back from Spain holiday. No, not work. Hola. Okay, so Thomas is a Facebook friend of mine, and he was over in Spain there on holidays, and he posted some fantastic videos and some lovely pictures from it. Another great old friend of mine is Jack Slater. As far as I know, Jack works up in the airport. Hi Ned, will you give me a shout out? Only this time pronounce my name right. Come on, the town. The town. Come on, the town. Jack Salter. I'm calling Slater. It's Salter. Salter. Sorry, Jack. I do apologise for mispronunciation. Martin Gallagher. Mention the truck run in Kilkelly if you give a minute, please. Yes, indeed. Martin Gallagher. Now, this is an important one. Martin Gallagher is a truck driver, has been doing the continent for years, and unfortunately, Martin has contracted a very serious illness, and he's unable to work. I don't know if Martin minds me mentioning it, but Martin has contracted motor neuron disease, and there's a truck run in Kilkelly in County Mayo, and it's starting at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday. So Martin, I don't know what to say to you. A heart goes out to you because you're only a young man, and I know how I've seen it before. I know how difficult this is. These things just happen. I don't know. I mean, what can you say? I don't know. It could happen to me tomorrow. None of us know, especially with the likes of motor neuron disease or these. They just come on you like a virus. Anyway, Martin's truck run is in Kilkelly in County Mayo, which is just outside Charlestown and very near Knock Airport. So if you're anywhere around Mayo or Kilkelly or around Charlestown area on Sunday, can you please go and support Martin? He also has a GoFundMe page. If you look up Martin Gallagher online, you will be able to get the GoFundMe page, and it's a great cause. Martin, God bless you. God bless you, and thanks for the message. Another message from a good friend of mine, Ken Thorpe. And keep the videos coming, pal. Listen, Ken, thanks a million. Ken is a taxi driver friend of mine from Dublin. He's also a truck driver. He's kind of doing a bit of both. But I think, Ken, what you're doing recently is taking time out for your family and looking at the bigger picture. And I think you're right too, because life is too short. Andy Anderson, Taylor Anderson, please make his day. Hello, Taylor Anderson. And the shout out comes in from Andy Anderson. Thumbs up for you. Thanks a million for the views, by the way. Philip Collingwood, looking forward to it, Ned. All the best. Wish I had the guts to do European work. Now listen, Philip Collingwood, European work is easier than doing Irish work. It's easier than doing English work. European work is a doddle. Give it a go. Colin Moose Moffat. Can't wait. Cheers, Ned. Colin, thanks a million. John Richards, hi Ned, give us a shout out. John, Sue and Ellie. John Richardson, Sue and Ellie Richardson. Shout out for you. Nigel Maher, looking forward to it, Ned. Shout out from my son Kieran Maher, who is a big fan. Thanks a million. I really appreciate it. So Lars Olsen says, keep them coming, Ned. Thanks a million, Lars. Niall Cullen, give us a shout out, Ned. Top man. There's for you, Niall. Aidan Bone, can I have a shout out as well, please? Yes, Aidan, there's your shout out. Aidan Bone, your shout out. Lynn Scother, Scutherin. I'm not quite sure how to. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Lynn and Martin from Lancashire. Love the videos, Ned. Keep them coming. Thanks a million, guys. I really appreciate it. Mick Whittaker. Looking forward to it, Ned. Cheers, Mick. Shout out for you. Let me see. Look, if I forgot anyone, I'm really, really sorry. I'm doing my best to get through them here. Mike Kendall, could you give my grandson a shout out? He's passed his European trucker. Sorry, I'll start that again. Mike Kelsall, Kelsall. Mike Kelsall says, could you give my granddad a shout out? He was an ex-European trucker. He passed in 2010. Cheers, Ned. From his name was Brian Kelsall. I'm making a complete mess of this. I'm sorry, Brian, and I'm sorry, Mike. I just made a complete mess of that. Simon Adams, hello to Simon Adams in Carlow. Please, can I join your YouTube videos? Yes, you can, Simon. How are you? Nice to see you. Jack Kelly, my relation from my nephew from Gorey. Hello to all the Gory crowd. Brian, Linda, the kids. How are you? Alex, Jack. Oh my God. Grace, Mikey, all of you down there in Gory. Shout out for you guys. Jonathan Hannigan, give me a shout out, pal. Now, Jonathan has his own trucks that work in on the docks in Dublin, and he does other work. Jonathan, a shout out for you, man. Nice to meet you down in Portlaoise that time. Chris Walsh, give Pat Tynan a shout out, Ned. Chris, that's done. Ozzy Barker, shout out to you, bud. Dean Boardman, shout out to you, Dean. Gary Prendergast, can I have a shout out, Ned, please? Love the videos and all the way from Ireland. Gary Prendergast, shout out for you. So here we go now. Who's next? Patrick Tully, give me a shout out, Ned. Love your videos, especially Mo. Thanks a million. Appreciate that, Patrick. Alan McGibney. Well, just look at this is what Alan's posted up on my page. I don't know if you can see that. He's some messer, that guy. Alan, thanks a million. David Little, looking forward to that. Properly addicted to your videos just now. David Little, thanks a million, David. John Galt, a new video. He's another funny picture up on his Facebook page. Wayne Beeson, just thinking earlier, Ned, not seen a video for a while, and here you are. There I am, Wayne, just like a bad penny, I'll turn up. Aaron O'Keefe, shout out here, please. Aaron, shout out for you. Christian Keeley, shout out here too, Ned. Christian, that's your shout out. Graham Goldsmith again. Ned, can you give my two young lads a mention? Owen and Aaron Goldsmith from County Wexford. Well, Owen and Aaron Goldsmith, shout out for you. Christina Lawler, Ned, could you give a shout out to my mother, Eileen Lawler? She always watches your videos like the rest of us. I hope you're keeping well. Well, Christina Lawler, thanks a million for the message, and a shout out to Eileen. Thanks for watching the videos, Eileen. I really appreciate it, and have a lovely weekend, guys. Adam Selfridge, shout out for you, Adam. Thanks a million. Josh Clinton, can't wait. Would appreciate a shout out. Josh, there's your shout out. Liam McQuaid, shout out for Liam from Scotland. Hope I'm not too late for the videos. No, you're never too late, Liam. Elton, I'm not going to even, Elton, you know who you are. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your surname because I make a complete mess of it all the time. X-H-U-M-B-A-R-I, Humbari. Elton Humbari. I'm not quite sure. Sorry, Elton. I always get that mixed up. Ian Cole says, can I have a shout out for Angie and Stevie Boy? They do make me laugh. Now, Angie and Stevie are one of my favourite YouTube video people. They make fantastic videos. I love watching the two of them together because they get on so well, and the banter between the two of them is fantastic. So if you want to check out the videos, it's Stevie Blokes videos. You'll see him on YouTube. Himself and Angie tour all over Europe. A more experienced couple on the continent you will not meet. Hello to Angie and hello to Stevie. Now, Jesus, where do you get these surnames from? Tanlak. Jace Tanlak. Love a shout out, Ned. Keeping me eye on the DGM trucks running on the A41. Looking out for you. Well, Jas, it won't be me because I haven't been out in ages, unfortunately. Conor O'Brien. When is it going to be up, Ned? I'm hoping it'll be up soon. And here's a message from Angie. Woohoo! Hi, Angie. Just mentioned you there, and Stevie. Thanks a million. You're a great couple, and I love watching your videos. Anyone, if you want to watch a good video, Stevie Blokes and Angie, they're brilliant, honestly. Chris Buckley wants a shout out. Hello, Chris. Tom Griffin. I got this wrong the last time as well, Tom. Knock na Gosh. Is that accurate? I don't know. Fergal Coleman Moore, another good friend of mine. Fergal, how are you? Shout out for Fergal. Steve Davis, not the Steve Davis that played the snooker. Steve Davis and his gorgeous daughters Charlotte and Eden. Thanks, keep on trucking, Ned. So Charlotte and Eden Davis, your dad Steve has asked for a shout out for you. There it goes. Alan Swan, look forward to watching it too, man. Love the blogs. Tried tramping years ago, not for me, so fair play to you. Well, Alan, I don't do it anymore either. I only do day work. But listen, thanks a million, Alan, for watching the videos. Michael Woods, RD, hey. Hello, Michael. How are you doing up in RD, hey? Okay, Olin Healy, can I have a shout out, Ned? Love the videos. Olin, there's your shout out. John O'Donnell, shout out to you. Richard Todd, shout out to you, Richard. Malcolm Neild, look forward to that, Ned. Malcolm, North Wales. Hello, North Wales, to all my friends over there. Thanks a million. O'Neill John Martin, shout out for you. Lee Jason Bowles, you might as well give us a shout out, lad. Looking forward to the video. Lee, shout out for you, and thanks a million for watching the videos. Kim Breen, shout out please, Ned. Love the videos all the way from down in Devon. Down in Devon. And aye, Kim. Thanks a million for that. Jack Butcher, me Ned, Ashford in Kent. Jack Butcher. Sean Horan, can you shout out for Sam Horan, Sean and Len, please? Thanks, Ned. Keep her lit. Safe journey. Sean Horan, Sam Horan, shout out done. Jake Mason, shout out would be brilliant, Ned. Jake, shout out for you. Chris Wood, can I have a shout out, Ned? Love all the films you do. Cheers, Chris. I really appreciate that. Harry Turner, love the videos, and Harry's from Shropshire in the UK. Chris Bradley, Chrissy B from Worsbury. Jeez, I'm brutal. W-R-A-Y, Worrybury, I'm not quite sure. Dennis J. Cunningham, my old friend Dennis. Sure, give us a shout out, lad. If you've any room left, Ned. Of course, I've always room for you, Dennis. Gas man. Sound bloke, Dennis. Daz Hart, Dazzling Daz from Walsall, West Midlands. Nice one, Ned. Dazzling Daz, shout out given. Aram Bambrick from Scotland, keeping her lit while it's harvest time in Scotland. Aaron, you must be a man that's doing the tractor work and that kind of stuff. You have a little picture of your tractors and stuff. Joe Bryant, nice one, Ned. Was waiting for the next one. Joe, I'm sorry like everybody else if I've missed you. Joe, there's a shout out for you. Mikey Cleary, shout out done. Paul Harrison, Paul, Terry, Kira and Cara Harrison from Borehamwood. Shout out for the Harrison family from Borehamwood. Paul, Terry, Kira, Cara Harrison from Borehamwood. Shout out done. Tom Pake, how are you, Ned? Will that shady character Moe be making an appearance? Shout out would be grand. Tom, shout out for you. I can't say anything about Moe. I don't know where he is and I don't know where Billy is at the moment. MJ McMahon, shout out for you from Dublin. Dara Faulkner, shout out for you. Robert Ferguson, shout out for you. Byron Dietrich, a good friend of mine from the taxi years. Byron is a gas man altogether. Shout out for Byron. Hiya, Byron. I hope you're on the rank making plenty of money. Nigel Davey would love a shout out. Nigel, there's a shout out. Daniel Brophy, shout out please, Ned. Done. And my friend Fraser Kirk, shout out for your number one fan, Fraser. Cheers, Fraser. Appreciate that, buddy. Carl Brackley, shout out for me, Ned. I'm a big fan of your videos. Carl, thanks a million. I really appreciate the views. Michael May, top man, Ned. Let's rock and roll, dude. Yeah, I gotta rock and roll soon. Get this video up and running before you all fall asleep. Ian Leake, all good, Ned. Have a good weekend, mate. Thanks a million. Appreciate it. Justin Carlson from British Columbia, Canada. Much love to Ned, Moe and Billy. Justin, thanks a million. Really appreciate it. Joe Kelly, good man. Keep up the Kelly flag flying. Cheers, Joe. Will do. Graham Rogerson, looking forward to the video, Ned. Thanks a million, Graham. Marty Jarps, can I have a shout out, please, Ned, for my son Mason, who is 4. We love your vlogs. Keep up the great vlogs you are making. Marty and your son, thanks a million. I really appreciate that. Mason, hello to you too. Frank Monaghan, a shout out for Frank and Caroline Monaghan from Adelaide. Would be great. And Adelaide, that's in Australia, I think, mate. So the Monaghan's, Frank and Caroline, hi guys, thanks a million for the views, I really appreciate it. Tom Moores, keep on trucking, Ned. Big shout out from Newcastle, Staffordshire. I didn't think there was a Newcastle in Staffordshire, there must be. Goldfish Morris, on the ball, lad. George Oak, shout out for George. Matt Bennett, shout out for you, Matt. James Krushak, I have been sat on my sofa for 3 weeks waiting for this. Yeah, I think it's more like 6. Pat Reed, welcome back, Ned. Cheers a million, Pat. Thanks, appreciate that. And you're a great man to watch the videos, and I really do appreciate all the views, guys, honestly. I know they're few and far between the videos, but Sam Horn again, shout out for Sam Horn, please. Matt Tobin, say hello to Dara Tobin. Thank you, Ned. Ricky Johns, not happy with me. Okay, Ricky, you may elaborate on that. Alan Brady, shout out for the PRL driver. Alan Brady, yes, Alan. Shout out for you, Alan. Thanks a million. Nice chap. Very nice to meet you. Ian McIntosh, nice one, lad. Keep them coming. Very good content and educational. Some of them are good, some of them are crap. It's hard to keep them good all the time, but I do the best I can. And looking forward to watching your videos. And that's from Graham Allen. And the last one I have this evening is good on you, Ned. Give us a shout out. And that's just come in now from Aid Meese. Listen, thanks a million for all the shout outs. And for the people who didn't ask for shout outs, thanks a million for listening. And hopefully you didn't fall asleep while I was doing that. Without people that watching the videos, it really wouldn't be worth my while doing them. I really enjoy videos that are by the road legends. These are friends of mine. Kev T, we have Jenko, we have Scott, we have, of course, the guy who started it all off, Jay. Jay is the guy that started it all off. These guys do great work, and they've really kind of left me in the shadow. But I'm trying to keep up, guys. I really am. And I know that Luke, of course, is on the way to Scotland with Kev at the moment. So Luke and Kev, I hope you're enjoying Truckfest Scotland. Just one last shout out for a guy that has been doing videos for a long time, and he's doing a job that I would love to do, and that I have ambitions to do. And the guy's name is Matt Ireland. Matt Ireland, his name is. He does fantastic videos, very professional videos. He's basically a concert trucker. He does all the concerts, and himself and his girlfriend, I think both of them work with Trans Am Trucking, as far as I know. Now, I know this is a small pool and the drivers move around, but as far as I know, he works for Trans Am Trucking. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but no, I think you work for Trans Am Trucking and does great videos. Matt, you do fantastic videos, and keep up the good work. Look at Matt Ireland's videos, guys. There's another guy I want to mention as well, and this is the last one I want to mention too, is a guy called Ray Gauthier, and he calls Ray and Yeshua, On the Road with Ray and Yeshua. He's a Canadian truck driver that I am very fond of watching, and Ray's videos are probably the most professional videos that I've seen on YouTube. Ray was a radio presenter, he was a DJ, he's a drummer, a bit like myself, although he's probably better than I am, and I aspire to be as good as Ray. Ray and Yeshua, you'll see him, he has these fantastic, just look up Trucker Ray and Yeshua. Unfortunately, his gorgeous daughter was taken from him 2 years ago, murdered in horrible circumstances in Canada. And you know, I know Ray, he's very upset over it. It's only literally 2 years ago. Her second anniversary has just literally passed. Chelsea, his daughter's name was, and I know his heart is broken. And Ray, listen, if you're watching this, I really do, my heart goes out to you, mate. You know, I don't know how you could cope with it, because if anything happened to my daughter, I don't know how I'd cope. So Trucker Ray and Yeshua and your daughter Chelsea, you're in our hearts. Sorry, I'm banging the microphone there. Anyway, guys, let's get into this video. And we're going to have a little introduction from a little friend of mine. See you soon.
Hello, my name is Thomas, and I'm with DJ McArdle, and this is Spain Part 2.